Hi, Sagittarius. It's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another awesome reading. Yes, we do. We hope you guys are well. And in today's reading, we do have the cards here today. We have the oracle cards ahead, right? And we will lay down the tarot very spontaneously. And we start with judgment and justice. Yeah, and in this particular deck, this judgment is a wish coming true. And then we also have we have the two babies here, and they're holding up this kind of castle. Is the last puzzle piece here. Yeah, definitely a wish is coming true. And this justice card, very interesting in this deck. But you know, we have the feather and the heart on one scale. This is kind of the heart and the mind, basically. The heart, right? The mind being the feather. But this is about discipline. This is about do the work you need to do to have what you really want in this life, justice. And then, you know, your karma will be much better, or, you know, you can receive what you deserve, right? Harmony, looking back, and enduring bond. And this harmony card talks about good rapport and easy going. And then looking back, nostalgic and reflection, missing the moments you shared together. Somebody's doing this, I believe, and they're going to do the work here with this justice card. They're going to do the work to create harmony with you, I'm pretty sure. And we have enduring bond. This is dear, as in, you know, my dear love, right? A priority and mindful, interesting. Put your family first and spend time together. Somebody might want you to marry them here. I see a child here. It doesn't always mean, you know, you're going to have a baby with them, right? But, I mean, you could, right? That part I'm not sure about. But this is, you know, definitely this making it a priority. That's what this person's going to make you a priority. That's what this really reading is about, because of this justice card talking about doing the work. It says, you know, keep working at it or give to it, right, in order to have this. And now we have step. Don't be afraid to move and change. Step into it. And we have the dragonfly. There's a deeper meaning. Okay. And then we have shine. Make yourself seen. Somebody wants you to see them. Yeah, and we see the woman, and she's holding the lantern for this ship over here. Her love here is on the ship, and she's standing here on the ocean front, right? Or on the beach, right? On the shore. And so here we have somebody who, there's some type of, you know, I don't know, I'm not sure what the deeper meaning is, but maybe there's a soulmate, you know, situation, or, you know, a divine couple here. There definitely could be in this reading. And so let's see what else we have for you guys, Sagittarius. Let's go ahead and get some cards, and we're going to use a few different cards today. Yeah, we are. Let's see what we have. And let's go ahead and get this deck, because this is kind of, I haven't used this one in a while. And let's move the camera back. I hope you guys are all well. If you would like your own psychic reading, you may always get one. Right, I'm a Silva grad. I'm accurate, yeah, and we do a tarot spread after that. So we have two different unique forms, two different unique insights, and they're lots of fun. They're very personal. We do them on the phone. Yes, we do. And yeah, we can do a Zoom call if you'd like. We can do that. Yeah, if you'd like your chart interpreted, which can really, you know, tell you about your life going forward. I wish I would have had my chart. I would have probably made some different choices in my life. I really would have, because you see unconscious patterns that you're unaware of, or just, you know, you haven't learned this about yourself yet, right? Yeah, really interesting. Let's see what we have. This is your life roadmap to self-actualization. The Page of Swords. Everything is below, you guys. All my services are below in the box. And Seven of Pentacles. Okay. There's worry here. Somebody's lying, this man's lying in the bed, and the 9 swords are to his side. And so as he lies in the bed, all the swords are dripping with blood. And this is probably maybe from somebody's heart here, if you know what I mean. Like, it could have been heartache here. There could have been, we see blood, right? Could have been. And 8 of Swords. Wow. Something ends here. Eight of Cups. Oh my goodness, here in the reading. And the Death card. Whoa. So we have a transformation, a huge change coming here for you, Sagittarius. And it looks like, you know, when somebody wants to work with you, because we have these cards, I'm going to do the work, the Justice card, it's discipline. So I can have what I want. And then we have this other card, being in tune, getting along with each other. And this is good rapport, being easygoing. In this profound change with the Death card could mean that they were not easygoing. They were a rogue. Maybe they were, right? That's not really clear here, but we have another card. I'm going to do my best because dear, priority, and mindful. This person's going to make you a priority, and it looks like they want an enduring bond because that is the card I have. Okay. And so this person may ask you, don't be afraid to move and change, right? To movement. Don't be afraid. Don't just sit there, right? Yeah, don't sit there and just kind of in fear, basically. And so this person is worried about this, or you are, because here sits the Nine of Swords, the man who's lying in bed. He's so uptight here, he cannot sleep because he looks like he almost looks like he died already, and, you know, like really stiff, right? What do they call dead bodies? Stiffs, right? They do. It's not a nice, you know, way to say it. We can call it a corpse or just a dead body, right? And, you know, yeah, it's, you know, it's forgive me, right? If you think, especially if anybody has passed, but this is not about that type of a death. No, I mean, hopefully nobody has, right? It is part of life, but I mean, it's possible that somebody really has passed, but I'm not really here to talk about that. I feel like that's very personal. Yeah. But, you know, it could have happened, but this is really about transformation with the Death card, and somebody's worried about it. Something may come to an end, however, but I feel like it's just a transformation and an ending of something. Because here sits the executioner, and he's walking her to her death. God, all these words of death, right? And so it might be a lot of Scorpio energy here, because the Death card is, you know, it's a Scorpio card, right? Ruled by Pluto, which rules the 8th house of death and transformation. And so this is, you know, this is Scorpio energy. We have the Sun, Leo, and we have the Chariot, could be Cancer, and the Fool is here with Aries. But there may be the other, you know, 7 signs as well, right? So, you know, Justice is up here, and that may be, you know, that could be Libra. And in this deck, though, it's more like Capricorn, kind of, because of the discipline, right? And the 10th Capricorn is about seriousness, discipline, or restrictions, right? Yeah. And so it can be about, you know, being serious, right? It's a 10th house of career. So, you know, we have to be serious if we, you know, really want that to work for us. But this 8 of Swords, he's walking her to her death. She dressed nice, Sagittarius. She has a rope around her. She's blindfolded, and he's walking her to her death. It's what he's doing. He is the executioner. Yeah, he is. And so she's, you know, she must not be feeling very good about the situation. So something ends here, and somebody imposes an ending. That's what this is. Somebody says, I want something to be over here, so I can move into change, right? Don't be afraid to move and change. And that's what's going on. And these 2 8s that are tandem here, or adjacent, I guess I should say here, are about power, personal power, forward movement. The 8s are about progress. And so they are here together, and that's what this is about. This is to have progress in your life, Sagittarius. Definitely it is. The Page of Swords is here. He's rather curious, but he's looking at something to see if, you know, if it's kind of happening. This is kind of what he's doing in this particular deck. And we have the Raven, it looks like, right here with him, who is carrying something, maybe a message, of course, because these the pages are messengers. And so we have somebody very curious, kind of wondering if things are going to work out. And here's the worry that is attached to that. Yeah, sitting in that particular car or placement. Let's see what else we have with the 9 of Swords, which is a worry. This is also a completion. completion, completion. The Eight of Cups is a completion because he's going to walk away from something unfulfilling. The Eight of Swords is an ending. This is a completion in this deck. And the Death card is always a completion of such, right? It is. We have with it, Sagittarius, the Four of Wands reversed. Something definitely completes itself. The Four of Wands reversed is something that is no longer stable. And these fours are about that. It's no longer stable. This can talk about a marriage card. In the reverse, this can be a marriage, can be over. But this person's worried about you, I believe, or you're worried about them not wanting, I feel like, a celebration or maybe, you know, accepting engagement. Because we have the enduring bond here. And all these cards that are supporting, I want to do the best I can to make this work out. There's somebody very kind of earnest in this reading. Seven of Pentacles is in the root, showing up with the Death card reversed. Yeah, and so, you know, here's the Death card in the upright. The Death card reversed, we know, is I don't want something to end. It can be a new beginning. I mean, even in the upright, it can be a new beginning because it's a transformation. But this is more like, I don't want this to end in this reading. And this person is worried what's going to happen because he's here a little, not upset, but concerned, with the look of concern on his face. He's here at his bush, the Seven of Pentacles, which is about, you know, my beliefs, or, you know, if I make this investment, will I reap a reward, right? Or, you know, and I'm going to reap what I sow here. There's some type of energy here about that. You know, I hope I reap what I want to sow, but kind of like it could also be, there could be a little bit regret in this reading because somebody is really intentful on, is that the right word? I feel like it is, on doing the right thing. And so it makes me like, it's so kind of, it's a little bit anal in this reading. So that means that somebody could be saying to themselves, oh, I did a really crummy job in the past with Sagittarius, right? I didn't do my best. The Sun card sits in the past, and this is a major clarity, an illumination, an understanding. There is the horse here. The horse speaks of, nobody is on the horse. The baby is sitting kind of in the ray of the sun and the warmth and the growth and the power and the protection as well. The protection for success. But this is about clarity. It's about leadership. Yeah, it is. And this is definitely about, you know, happiness and joy. But the red flag is here. This person received like a red flag. Because started having dreams about you. Like, oh God, I miss Sagittarius. I love Sagittarius. Something like that. If you don't know them then maybe you have met them as of recent and they really misbehaved. Could be. And the Sun card with the horse speaks of a liberation. It's like a message has freed this person, has liberated them, right? And the horse does represent Sagittarius. And this is about moving forward. It's about expansion. It's about freedom and liberty. And we have the moon with it. So in the past, this is like, this person, like, this upset them in a way. I feel like it did. Like this revelation or this message that, whoa, I think I'm really in love with Sagittarius. It kind of put them through ups and downs, emotional ups and downs, because here's the moon and that's what it's about. And these animals and this lady too, right? They're all up in arms here and howling, and you know, not the woman, she's not howling, but still, you know, the lobster's getting out of the water. He can't live on land long. So, you know, very interesting here. And it can, you know, when they say ups and downs, I feel like that's what these towers are about right here to the left and the right. Like, whoa, I'm this way, emotional changes, right? One day I'm like this, one day I'm like that. The moon can be definitely about emotional ups and downs. The moon moves very quickly through the zodiac. It moves out of one sign and into another every 2 to 2.5 days. So this is, you know, changing moods. That's what this is. In the past, this person's moods were changing because of the emotional ups and downs that they had to deal with. It may be you, Sagittarius. I'm reading this as your person. This could be you. So, it's your reading. So, keep that in mind, of course. Eight of Swords now. Eight of Swords here is a different Eight of Swords. It's all about stepping into your power, but he's freeing her. So there's a freedom with the horse right here. There's liberation and freedom here. And, this man's walking her to her death. And, he may want, there's something about, this is about freedom, but something ends here in order to have freedom, or in order to move into what I want, move into change. And we have it here. And so the Chariot is with this is what I mean, movement. The Chariot is here, especially with the horse here. I'm getting a little excited here. And so Eight of Swords, he's cutting her ties. Here's a Chariot. He gets into the Chariot to take control of his life, to have triumph and movement. And that's what this is here. And this is the mindset. So the mindset is movement and overcoming obstacles. It is. And, there's a freedom with the Chariot because he gets in to move forward. He leaves overcoming obstacles. That is a freedom right there. This is triumph, movement, and Eight of Swords is the release with the Executioner. I'm releasing somebody. I'm releasing something. Eight of Cups is in the concern. This is all about there's something very emotionally unfulfilling in my life. It's in the Eight of Cups. So I need a transformation, the Death card here, and I need to release something over here. And they are adjacent. Page of Wands, and the man walks away from a woman in this deck. We see her calling out, "Get back here, you SOB," right? And if you don't know what that means, it's not nice. No, and I'm not sure if that has actually happened, right? Yeah, I mean, I don't even really talk like that. But she, he's sad and he's looking down carrying the wand, and she is crying out. And, this is a dry landscape. There's tumbleweeds here. So it's not a place of fertility. So that's what the picture is. This is the depiction here, is like he's walking away from something, so it's not fertile. And that's what this unfulfilling card is about. The Eight of Cups. The moon is a little sad here. It's a full moon. Full moons talk about endings and new beginnings on their own. And in the concern is walking away from a situation that is unfulfilling. The Death card, the transformation, and the Ten of Wands, he's dropping the burden. He's already dropped it. He has one wand to move forward with, his own, and the 9 are on the ground. This is transformation. There's definitely an ending in this reading, and there definitely is a transformation. In this reading, it looks like somebody walks away from somebody else because they're in love with you. That's exactly, in a nutshell, what this reading is looking like. And, and for somebody else, it may be, because there's so many of you listening, possibly, they could be walking away from another situation. It could be that, they also walked away from you in the past, and maybe they were left you unfulfilled here, or maybe they thought that you weren't fulfilling them too. It's a possibility because there's a major, powerful realization in this reading. There is, without the Tower, without those cards, but the Sun is a powerful realization here. It's an illumination. And we have the Six of Pentacles and the 7, and he walks away in this deck. 7 of Pentacles, takes one pentacle, leaves the 6. Like, I just need one, and that's what he has dug up here with the hoe. Excuse me. And the 7 Pentacles are there. He's like, it's okay, I'm happy. I'm just going to take what I need and walk away. It shows up with the 6. The 6 of Pentacles here is giving. This is about sharing, right? This is giving, but this is giving to 2 people. And there could have been a third party here where this, the 7 is like going from the 6 to the 7 here. Let me just walk away with what I need. Could be. And this person could be walking away with less money from a situation, possibly, and coming to share with you, because the 6 of Pentacles is about sharing as well. It definitely is. The Fool card sits here, and there could be, there could be a lot of money here and values that are wrapped up here. This can hope that it could. In this reading right here, in a general reading, it might be a little specific. But this can mean I'm walking away. I'm walking away with just a little bit of money, and so possibly, you know, I hope that I can kind of balance the scales, maybe with my own bank account, kind of. It really could, because these are 2 pentacle cards in the desires, and that's also the action that is being taken. We have the Fool in the potential outcome, and we know what it is, Sagittarius. We're going to leave it there. It is somebody who is taking a leap of faith on you, and he's grabbing the rose. The dog says, come on, let's go. We're going on an adventure. And it shows up with the 5 of Swords, and this is winning. And remember, too, the 5 of Swords is about victory and loss in this reading. There is victory and loss. Yeah, there is. But there is victory for you, Sagittarius. Yeah, there is definitely. I feel like maybe in the past you really lost big with this person. For some of you, you could have lost with them. Now things are just, this is like a huge change. And we see it. We have the Death card in the environment. We're going to let this reading end. Thanks so much for joining me. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, Sagittarius. And hit the little bell to get any uploads. I now have a membership. I'll be uploading very soon, tomorrow or the next day. And I'm going to be very consistent with that. So uploading what I believe is definitely ample content for what it is, right? For the price that I have on there, definitely. So I feel like there's definitely value. So it is going to be tomorrow that I will be uploading. Tomorrow or Friday, I will be uploading another video to the extended content, not the extended, but the membership content. We're going to end this reading. Thanks so much, you guys. If you need to resub, go ahead and do that. Yes, thanks so much, and have a great evening.